Okay, so I want to start this video off by saying two things real quick. Number one, I know I'm late to talking about this trailer, whatever. Number two, I also know I am not a Superman YouTuber. But here's the thing, I really just need to get my thoughts out there, okay? Because I'll be honest, when I first watched this trailer, I loved it. It just looked amazing. Like, you know, just everything about it looked awesome. But my problem is, I do not pay attention to little details on my first time seeing anything at all. But I feel that seeing this trailer a few more times, I just can't help but find the whole thing honestly beautiful. I just think that the trailer is fantastic. And after seeing DC slowly return after some time of not the greatest projects, with stuff like Arkham Shadow or the Absolute Universe and just more than that, I believe that this trailer will be what, as the title says, what makes DC great again. So, figured why not talk about this trailer in a video to get even more people hyped. Okay, so to start off, you have the bright and vibrant colors, which is already a switch from, you know, the other movies. But yeah, it just makes it really feel like it's actually meant to inspire hope. The whole trailer just does indeed feel like a Superman movie, which obviously it's a Superman movie, but you know what the frick I mean, you know, with the frickin' freckle frackle I mean. It almost reminds me of an old style comic. All the bright colors in the trailer just give me the feeling of how those old comics were drawn and colored, if you know what I mean. I'll put up a picture right now to, you know, kind of give an idea on what I mean, but I hope that makes sense. This just makes me really happy that we're getting a new Superman movie from someone who actually understands the character, unlike someone who we'll get to later. But back on track, I want to talk about the character designs, because Superman's is just perfect. It's not too over-designed, the colors are perfect, and the logo, well, you know, just being the Kingdom Come logo, but recolored, is still awesome. And I noticed that there's like a little yellow outline on, you know, the outside of the symbol, which I feel is meant to be a nod to how Superman's symbol was in the Golden Age. I'll put up a picture of that as well. You know, it was drawn very simplistically, so it had like a yellow outline, which, if that's what that's meant to be, then I like it, honestly. Also the trunks. That's really all I need to say about that. But it's not just Superman. You have Mr. Terrific, who looks terrific. Hawkgirl, who looks amazing, but I don't really care for Hawkgirl. I mean, I bet she'll be great in this movie, but I don't hear so much about her. But then you have Guy Gardner. Oh my god, Guy Gardner. He looks immaculate. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? His suit and Hawkgirl's suits are just not comic accurate at all, or not really comic accurate, but seeing as how all Hawkgirl's, Guy Gardner's, and Mr. Terrific's suits all look like similar, I'm pretty sure it's a team uniform. So, you know. And plus, Guy has his classic haircut, which, oh my god, is beautiful. You know, a lot of people in the trailer just look amazing, and I do not have any complaints about the design, and I really just have to appreciate the fact that James Gunn is actually giving some of these characters a real chance to be out on the big screen, instead of being, you know, relegated to animation or comics or just whatever else. The next thing I want to talk about is the music, and I'll be honest, the music is literally one of the main reasons I even decided to make this video. It is alone, the music alone is probably one of the best parts of the trailer. At the main trailer, at the start, there's not really any music. You know, it's keeping you focused on Superman. But, you know, a bit in, the music starts off low, almost at a somber tone. And as the trailer goes on, the music, like, the tone is raised and it becomes more hopeful, and by the end, it is just perfect. The music is orchestrated perfectly, and there is no problems with it. I love it. You start off at, and I saw someone describe it like this. You start off at Superman's lowest point, and then by the end of the trailer, it's at its highest point, which I love. Like, in the beginning, he's falling down, he's in the snow, he's injured, and then at the end of the trailer, he's flying up into the sky, just, oh my god, it is so good. But, here's the thing. The theme that went with the poster, you know, like the actual Superman poster, the one that says look up and all that, possibly one of my favorite variations of the Superman theme. I don't know what it is exactly, but in simple terms, it is just beautiful. I don't know what, but the way it sounds just feels like it brings hope. But I mean for us. To me, this is a sign, at least this is how I interpret it. This is just a sign that should make us hopeful in James Gunn, and that he can take this DCU and possibly make it one of the best movie franchises of all time, up there with the MCU. Now, I don't know if this is how y'all think about it, but personally, that's just how I like to believe in this. Seriously, go listen to both of these themes right now. I swear they are some of the best themes that I've heard in a long time. Now, though, now's where we get into dangerous territory. Now is where we get to the time where I might die. I know that this is a video talking about James Gunn's Superman. But one last thing I want to talk about is Zack Snyder's Superman and the Glazers. Listen, I'm gonna make sure that I start this off in a way that won't have pipe bombs in my mailbox. I'm gonna start off by saying that these movies are not bad movies. I just feel that they are not my personal preference. Because don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good scenes and talented actors, but I feel that Zack Snyder really just didn't understand what each character was. I mean, Superman was just this dark and edgy character who just almost felt like Homelander in a way. And then you have Batman, who's just way too dark and killed people just basically for no reason. I mean, I was talking with Blue Knight, and he said it was because, you know, Robin died, which makes sense, but still, you don't have to kill them. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, look at this, bro. He murders these guys. God damn. Still, I really just don't like this universe. But Zack isn't even the main problem. I mean, sure, he's the one who made the movies, but instead, I feel it's the fucking Snyder cult, okay? You go into anything that has to do with James Gunn's Superman, and without fail, you will see some people saying, this looks bad, or I hope this trash flops, or the designs suck. It's stupid stuff like that that just annoys me. Listen, you can have an opinion, but if you're just going to be negative all the time, keep that shit to yourself. Because if you're just going to say that you want the movies to flop for no reason, then you have no business talking about it, okay? Hey, so this is me in editing. I went on a huge ass rant, like probably a good minute long rant about, you know, Zack Snyder's Superman and Batman and all that, and I just wanted to clear that up. So yeah, that's why I'm making this little section. Yeah, didn't want to edit it. See ya. I'll be honest, I'm personally excited for James Gunn's Superman movie, okay? After how good he did with Creature Commandos, I have complete faith in him to create a successful universe for DC, and I do hope that this movie does well when it drops in theaters this July. Now please, be nice, give this movie a chance, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye.
Is this the 0 hour for the dynamic duo? Are the sands of time really running out for Batman and Robin? At long last, have they met a gritty, granulated, inglorious fate? Tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.